I can almost guarantee that you don't think you can quit watching porn. Day after day, you go through this cycle saying that you will quit watching porn and then you end up relapsing. It's a never-ending cycle. What if I told you the way that you think is holding you back? If only you had the mindset of someone who had quit watching porn. That is what I'm aiming to develop in this video. I have a diagram here of two people, person A and person B. You can think about which person you are. Both of these people are trying to quit watching porn, and first person A, is having thoughts like this. Person A is thinking, I can't quit. He's thinking, it's too hard. He's thinking, what's the point? And he's also, thinking thoughts like, it's so good though. So, I would say that most of your mindset would be like this person A. I know mine was when I was struggling, and this is person B. I'm going to quit. I don't want this stuff in my life. Stuff isn't good for me. And I'm worth more than this. And so the whole point of me doing this is basically to ask you guys one question, and it's, which one of these two guys do you think would quit watching porn? And then a subsequent question would be, which one are you? I can tell you right now that it is this guy over here, guy B, who would quit watching porn. Mindset is more important than you know. Everyone who has gotten to the point where you want to be has developed their mind. So how do you develop yours? Basically, you just speak truth in place of these lies that you have been telling yourself. When you're trying to quit at the start, you guys are getting thoughts like person A, it's so hard, but it's so good, why should I quit? This is impossible for me, I've tried 100 times, and then you guys end up relapsing again. This causes you guys to think, negative thoughts after you guys relapse. You start thinking thoughts like, I'm useless, how am I ever going to quit watching porn? What would people say if they saw what I was watching? And this negative feedback loop starts occurring. And to counter this, you need to start with the first thought that you guys get when you're trying to quit. First thought of, I want to quit, but it's so good. When that thought comes into your head, you need to tell yourself truth in place of this lie. And you need to say, it destroys me of my self-worth. It numbs me to my sexual partners. It is creating a false sense of sex in my head. And so what this does is, when you recounter this lie with the truth, it stops you short and makes you realize the truth behind this addiction. And by doing this, you force yourself to reconsider your actions. You put yourself in a mental state that doesn't desire to watch these videos anymore. Ultimately stop yourself short. Another example is the common thought, it's so hard, I've tried so many times. When you get this thought, you have to tell yourself that there's so many people out there who have quit. There's videos like this, there's people around me who have quit and can help me, and you need to start speaking truth into your life. Thoughts of, I can do this, thoughts of, I'm worth it, thoughts of, I'm gonna do this for my future partner. These are all thoughts that you can replace this lie with, the lie that you can't do this. So what do you do after you relapse and you start having negative thoughts? And it's exactly the same. It is start speaking truth over your life. So another really good key is to use these negative thoughts as an alarm to speak positive truth over yourself. For example, if you've just relapsed and now you start saying over yourself, "Oh no, I'm useless. I told myself I was going to quit and now I'm not going to quit. What's the point? This is so hard." Use those negative thoughts as a trigger to speak positive thoughts in those places. For example, the first time you hear yourself speaking negatively, saying, "I'm useless," immediately counter that with, "No, I'm not useless. I'm worthy. This addiction doesn't have control over me. I will get this done. I will seek help. I will get over this." Remember, use your negative thoughts as a sort of launching pad or an alarm to quickly redirect your thoughts into a positive mind frame. Do you think that people who have quit watching porn think that they can't quit? No, they've got the proof that they can quit. They've developed a mindset over a long period of time that now, whenever they have the thought of, "I'm gonna watch it," they automatically reframe their mind to, "I don't want to watch this. I don't need to watch this. I don't deserve this." I was never a believer in this whole mindset thing until I started reading numerous books on it. You have more control than you think over your life. If you can have these negative thoughts, you can change them to positive thoughts. In some way, you've got to stop being passive and letting these thoughts control you. Instead, as I said, use them as an alarm to trigger a positive thought. Mindset is so important in my life at the moment. You know, coming into doing these YouTube videos, I've had negative thoughts of, what if people don't like it? What if I embarrass myself? What if I get negative comments, negative hate? Just all these negative thoughts. And I've had to realize and take control of my mind. And every time I get a negative thought, reframe it as, what if I help somebody? What if I can make a career out of this? What if I can get some funding for my family and help us succeed? These are the thoughts that I've replaced the negative ones with. And now I am proof making these videos that a positive mindset really does change everything. If you want to quit watching porn, you have to develop the mindset of somebody that has already quit watching porn. And these guys that have quit watching porn, like myself, being 3+ years clean, every time I get tempted, which still happens, you know, it's never going to go away. It's just a lot rarer now because I've developed the mindset of, whenever I get tempted, it's just straight away, I don't want to watch this. I'm worth more than this. This is not something I want in my life. I use these negative thoughts of all these temptations and I use them as alarms to live the life that I am designed to live. Mindset is super important, guys, especially for quitting pornography. And I showed it in the picture because the person who thinks they can and the person who thinks they can't, they're both right when it comes to quitting porn. Don't get me wrong, you guys are going to be solid in the mind for a while and then you'll have times when you want to watch it again, and it's a never-ending battle, but you develop the strength and you develop the integrity over time. And so I just plead with you guys to start realizing the thoughts that you're having, especially when you're starting to get triggered to watch it. Start realizing the thought patterns you guys have going on and just use it as an alarm. You know, fight against it, because at the end of the day, you guys have purpose, you guys have meaning, and speaking these truths over your life will be the biggest key. Hey guys, if you found this video helpful at all, but you guys are still struggling with, say, meaning and purpose, which a lot of teenage and young adults are these days, just click on the Calendly link in the bio. It's an app where you can pick a time slot to talk with me, and I want to develop a plan with you guys. And this first call is completely free, just to develop a plan, just so you guys can get some direction to see where you guys want to go in life. And so I just ask you guys, if that sounds like something that you would like, to click on that link in the bio. Additionally, please like this video, please share it to a friend who's struggling, and just remember, you guys have meaning and purpose. Cheers, bye.